What motivated me to get involved in this action is that this is a fucking emergency. Our houses are being burned down by ferocious wildfires. The Arctic is melting, unprecedented weather patterns. We are facing, and our loved ones are facing, extinction because of a corrupt, greedy system that cares for hardly anything else but making money.
We're with Extinction Rebellion America, and we're coming outside on the street to alert the citizens about this problem. I've been concerned for a number of years about the environment, but the recent scientific studies have shown that it's far worse than even I thought. So when I first became concerned, to me it was a problem that was in the future. But I'm now so concerned that I've decided, even at my age, I should start being active and come on the street to help warn other generations about the problem to come.
My name is Daniel Hennessy, and I'm going to be getting arrested today. I'm speaking on behalf of Extinction Rebellion America, also known as XRA. XRA is a non-political movement. Our goal is to shine an undeniable spotlight on the climate crisis. According to NASA's latest data, we are already at least 1.3 degrees C above baseline temperatures. So that's less than 0.2 degrees away from the hothouse Earth threshold. And we feel like we have to do something drastic, because if enough people are willing to do something drastic, then maybe something drastic can happen. Maybe we can actually have a suitable society for our kids to grow up. So let's start this march.
All right, now wave that to them. All right, cool. We would hope that the action will lead people to become more concerned and understand that climate collapse isn't simply an environmental problem, but it's a problem that affects the entire human race. And it's going to be leading to very serious problems with health, problems with safety, and problems about our future.
Our governments are doing nothing. Nobody is telling the truth about it. Everybody's patting us on the back and saying, don't worry, we have a lot of time, and we don't. We now have about 10 years left before we can bring the carbon content in the atmosphere down to a point where we can survive as a species.
The government isn't telling us how critical the situation is. And one of the objectives of Extinction Rebellion America is to tell the truth.
Look, I'm 74 years old. Before I hit the other side of the dirt, I want to know that I'm doing everything possible I can do to help the young children of this world, those children that my generation has ignored, has failed, to face the challenge and adapt to the coming climate crisis and resulting social breakdown. This is my pledge to the children of the world, and this is why I'm here.
It's just so powerful to see people who are free sacrifice that in order to make a statement and say, I am so desperate to make a change that I'm willing to put myself in danger. You know, spend a day in jail or get a citation and have to go to a court date. A lot of activists have also used their court dates as an opportunity to speak out. And when they're asked by the judge, like, why did you do this? That's a chance to talk about the climate emergency and how we feel and why we're doing what we're doing.
I think it's important for people to be physically out there on the street and protest because, you know, online activism only goes so far and it can easily be ignored. And I think just showing up really shows what you care about.
Let's do it.
We need to get out in the streets and take action. And the best way for people to get involved is to join us and help us.
actions like this are important to raise people's consciousness, to bring the urgent nature of this situation and this issue into the forefront of people's minds. We don't really care much about the politicians anymore. They aren't doing anything, and they won't do anything until people like us, everyday people in the street, get out and start saying enough, basta ya.
It's ended at about 20 in the intersection.
We are talking about the necessity of transforming a broken system that is not set up to help resolve the situation. It's set up to continue making money however it can. And so that has to be transformed and changed. And the only way we can do that is through mass, nonviolent civil disobedience actions with masses of people, bringing them together until we can form citizens' assemblies to reestablish the democratic process here in the United States, where everyday people come together and decide on how they're going to resolve these horrible problems facing us.